Hello and welcome to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes Grand Arena Championships Season 13, Week 3, Round 3. My name is Boma Fett. I am currently 7-1. Let's see who my opponent is for this round. 65 Grendel. Let's take a look at the hotbot for a quick comparison.
Here the hotbot shows a lot of green on my side, but there are a few areas of red on Grendel's side, so let's zoom in for a closer look. Alright, here in the GAC stats you see that all of my stats are higher than Grendel's, in some cases a lot higher. 501 lifetime banners to 381, my clears are about 50% higher, my defends are way higher, 369 to 207, but my offensive wins are only about 10% higher, and undersized there's not much difference there at all. So what this suggests to me is that Grendel likes to go offense heavy. Not very many defends, lots of offensive wins. So I am expecting a lighter defense and saving a lot for offense. Here in the roster summary, you can see that I have almost 300,000 more overall GP than Grendel, but Grendel's got a higher top 80 and top 65. So Grendel's got a much more focused roster than I have. Grendel actually has more Zetas than I do, and speed only slightly slower than me at the top of the roster. So not a huge difference on speed, I've got a tiny advantage. Gear 13s were almost even, 21 to 22, but in the Gear 12s, Grendel has triple the number of Gear 12s as I do. In the Gear 11 and above, Grendel actually has the advantage, 90 to 83. In the mod analysis, you can see that I do have more 6-stop mods, and more importantly, I have more mods with high-speed secondaries. Here in the relic summary, you can see that our total relic levels are very similar, 78 to 81, but Grendel has 4 tier 7, and I have none. I have 2 tier 6 now. Scrolling down, you can see that neither one of us has a Galactic Legend, nor Jedi Knight Luke. We do both have General Skywalker. Mine is Relic 4, his is Relic 7. We both have Darth Revan Relic. I have relics on Malak and Jedi Revan as well. His Malak is only Gear 11 and his Revan is only Gear 12. Grendel does not have Wat Tambor. Grendel does not have Malevolence. I have Malevolence and Negotiator. His Negotiator is actually only 6 stars, mine is 7 stars, and interestingly, his Houndstooth is only 5 stars. Alright, let's go back to the game and take a closer look at Grendel's roster.
You can see here that Grendel is using gas in the arena and the Negotiator in the fleet arena. Here you can see all of the relic characters. In addition to that General Skywalker squad, you can see that we've got Separatist droids with Grievous, we've got some rebels, we've got a Padme squad, we've got a few Resistance, and we have Darth Revan. And for the first time, I'm seeing a Relic, 3PO, and Chewie. So it'll be interesting to see if that is on defense or if that gets saved for offense. Here in the Gear 12s, you can see that we've got both Bastilas, we've got Karth, we've got a bunch of Bounty Hunters, we've got Dooku, we've got the Triumvirate, we've got Palpatine, we've got Geonosians, we've got Night Sisters, we've got Resistance heroes. In the Gear 11s is where we find Malak and Nest, Greef Karga and Wampa. Now real quickly, we're into the Level 1 Gear 1. I just wanted to point out a few factions that are a little bit interesting. Here in the First Order, you can see that everybody here is under-geared. And in the Sith Empire, the only one that is relict is Darth Revan. In the Jedi Revan squad, the characters that typically go with Jedi Revan are all Gear 12 or lower. Grandmaster Yoda's only Gear 11. Alright, Grendel actually attacked almost immediately, so let's see what he did against my defense. You can see one zone cleared, so let's take a look. One shot against Grievous, one against Kenobi, and then 4 against Malik. In the back, all 4 squads are still standing. One try against Revan with no luck. In the top zone, 3 out of 4 are still standing. One shot on Bosk, and no tries against anything else. So I imagine Grendel will come back and do more attacks after I'm done attacking, but they've already used 8 squads, so they may be running out of squads. We'll see. Alright, let's take a look at Grendel's defense. We've got Karth, we've got Bounty Hunters with Mando, Gear 12 Mando with the Zeta. We've got Night Sisters, and we have Imperial Troopers. In the bottom zone, we've got Shock Troopers, we've got Newt Dooku and Nest, and we've got more Night Sisters. So this is where we're going to start against these Night Sisters. We're going to take our Kylo Ren unmasked with Fox and Watt. We put the taunting tech on Kylo Ren, and we put the weapons tech on Fox. Get rid of that taunt, and go after Asajj. I'm used to doing this counter against Talzin-led squads, rather than against Asajj Ventress squads. But with Daka and Zombie here, I figured I would do it in this matchup. Oh, unbelievable. Okay, so Asajj just died there from dots, so she can be brought back. Had she not dodged that attack... There we go, there she's back. Now let's take care of her for good. There we go. So basically, wherever Daka and Zombie are, that's where I'm going to use this squad. Daka died from dots there. And 54 banners. Such a good counter. And it can be used against other things other than Night Sisters, but when they're Night Sisters, that's where you use it. Okay, against Newt, Dooku, and Nest, I think I'm going to try my Geonosians here. This could be risky, but I think it should work if I can get a big hit against Nest timed out just right. And it works really well for the extortion. You get rid of the extortion and all the Geos attack. So we gotta hope that this Dooku doesn't stun too many people at once. It's a fast Nest. I didn't bother to check mods. Alright, I'm going to have to attack Nest. Come on, it's not letting me choose Spy. I know Spy is stealth, but I should still be able to choose Spy. Come on. Alright, maybe because Daze. That's why. Spy is dazed. It's not because of the stealth, it's because of the daze. Well, everybody is stunned. I really want to get rid of that extortion, but I'm just going to do the big hit and get rid of Dooku. Well, it didn't quite work. More extortion. This is a fast squad. Fast Nest, fast Dooku. Lots of stuns. Alright, well, there went my Spy, meaning that any chance of winning this is out the window. Alright, well, that did not go well. I should have checked mods and seen how fast Nest was, and seen how much potency Dooku had. But that's okay. He's lost so many times against my squads, I felt like I was okay taking a little bit of a risk there. I've got plenty of other squads that I can bring in here. We'll go ahead and bring in our Triumvirate. I am expecting Geonosians in the back, but my plan is to use Vader against the Geos. So we'll do this. This should work fine. Now they are turn meter loaded. So we'll isolate here on Nest. That will stop her from counterattacking. Get rid of Dooku. There's one against Nest. I'm sorry, Newt. One against Newt. We got rid of the extortion. Pull. And we'll get rid of Nest. Alright, 31 banners. So not terribly efficient there, but I'm okay with that, given how well my defense has held so far. Okay, this is Shaak Ti, Rex, and Arc, so I don't have to worry about 5s and the sacrifice. I'm going ahead and taking Padme, Anakin, and Snips. AoE. We'll do protection up. And this should get rid of Shaak Ti. This should get rid of Rex. 52 banners there. Now, according to GAC history, Grendel usually doesn't put anything too menacing in the back, so let's take a look and see what's back there. We've got Phoenix, we've got a Bounty Hunter squad, we've got Geonosians, and we've got Ewoks. Against Ewoks, we're going to take Nest. And there is no Elder on this squad. And no Logray. I'm just going to put it on auto. $55 banners there. Against this Phoenix squad, I think I'm going to try and accomplish a feat here. So we're going to go with Bounty Hunters. And I think I'm going to do Grief Cargo Lead. I have to have Mando on the squad. I think I'm going to go Greedo here. Okay, none of these bounty hunters have very good contracts, very easy contracts to get. Greedo's contract is probably the easiest of them, but he's got the worst leadership. So I'm going to go with Grief Lead, and we'll see what we can do. We're going to go here. We need to attack out of turn. Okay, we'll get rid of that taunt. Oh, we're only at 35%. I don't think we're going to get the contract. Rid of that taunt. We're at 75%. All right, 50 banners. That wasn't about banners, that was about getting the feat. Against the Geonosians, we're going to take Vader. I'm going to go ahead and take Palpatine lead. Palp, Vader, and Thrawn. Often in 3v3, I'll split Vader and Palpatine onto different squads, but I think I have enough offense here that I can afford to do this. Let's go Merciless. We're going to chuck this at the spy. Ability block. Ability block. Another Force Crush. And give this to Palpatine so that he can stun. And now we'll fracture. Who needs some protection? Everybody needs a little bit. We'll give this to Vader. And we'll just chuck it. 54. Alright, this Boba, Embo, and Zam squad is not one that I was expecting. This I didn't see in the GAC history, so I'm going to come back to this one. Let's go up front here. Okay, against the Bounty Hunters. We'll go CLS, Han, and Chewie. Again, I often split up this squad in 3v3, but I have more than enough offense, so I'm just going to go ahead and take these three. We'll stun Bosk. See if we can stun Boba. Nope. Stun Boba. Nope. See if we can stun Bosk. Nope. Alright, he got his taunt. They're probably close to their contract at this point. That's not good. See if we can get rid of Mando. Really want to get rid of Mando. This will do both of them. Nice. Double kill. Alright, 53 banners there. Okay, against Mother Talzin, I'm going to do a little throwback here. Way back when, I used to run Bastila Shan in the arena, and I used to hunt Night Sister squads with Bastila. And so we're going to go with Basti here, with Yoda and Old Ben. Now, the benefit of the Basti lead is that you get all of that protection up, which gives you a whole bunch of tenacity up, and so that prevents them from applying the plague. Do an ability block. $54 banners. Okay, we're going to go here with General Skywalker. Okay, we'll go tenacity up. Okay, I could have undersized that. 54. I wanted to make sure I went first there, and so having Rex on the squad made sure I went first, but yeah, that was silly. Against Karth, I'm going to go with Jedi Training Rey. Wiggle. The beauty of this is we get the confusion here on Zalbar, And that prevents Zalbar from getting the auto taunt. So now we can switch over to Mission and Karth. And Mission doesn't have a turn meter bar again. This is the bug I've been talking about. She's usually faster than Karth though, so I'm going to put the wave on her. And now we're going to get rid of her. Put more confusion. He's already got 3 stacks. Let's put confusion here then. We'll wave her down again. So you can see that's where Zalbar should have taunted when she got down into her health. We're going to put the wave on him. And we get the healing immunity on him. And there we go, an easy 54. All right, let's see what ships are in the back. Tarkin, and we've got Thrawn with bugs. Okay, let's go ahead and take care of this Django squad. I've got Jedi Revan left. So let's go Revan, Ezra, and Kanan. We're going to go ahead and I kind of want to mark Zam Wessel and just get rid of her before she gets the thermals out. Let's do that. There we go. What does this do? Dispel all debuffs. I guess we're calling Revan on this. 53. Revan was a little short on protection. Okay. Now I know the Tarkin squad is higher GP, but the Thrawn squad, the synergy is so good with those Geos. I think that Geo squad, the Thrawn squad, might be actually the better squad. So we'll do this. We'll hit Spy, might as well, right? Do that. Oh, see? They do a lot of damage. AoE. And AoE. Bring in Plo Koon for the heal. And 66 banners. Okay, and here we're going to go with our home one with the Houndstooth. That was a fat finger there. I meant to wiggle first, but that's okay. Get rid of Vader. Get rid of Maul. Dodged both of them. Let's bring in Cassian. Get rid of Boba. Oh, the dodges are crazy with that ship. 66 banners there. Okay, 26-52. I did have the one loss in the battle with the Geonosians against Newt, but this is a win for me. I will come back later. I'll update the final score. If Grendel comes back and attacks, I'll update the final score, but this is a win for me. So I would like to thank Grendel for the match, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time.